Overcoming the emotional abuse of a narcissistic mother. Can you picture a childhood where every giggle could become a tear, every joyful moment could turn into a storm, and that place known as home became the epicenter of your fears? This is not a dystopian literary storyline, but a sad reality for many children of narcissistic mothers. A reality that turns a child's existence into a dangerous tightrope walk over a sea of fear, because the person who should be their shield is actually the one throwing the arrows. Let's uncover the hidden truth behind the emotional abuse inflicted by narcissistic mothers, and give you easy-to-follow solutions to help heal and rediscover who you really are. Growing up with a narcissistic mother can feel like an endless uphill struggle. You find yourself shifting identities, trying to be yourself, who she wants you to be, and who you dream of becoming. It's like playing roles, always meeting her demands, but losing yourself. This was the experience of Hailey, a talented artist. Hailey's narcissistic mother, Paige, was harsh and demanding, harming Hailey's self-esteem. When Hailey won an art scholarship, she escaped Paige's grasp, but not the emotional scars. The seeds of self-doubt and negative talk were already sown. Her self-confidence was low, her art suffered, and she feared criticism. Just like Hailey, you might have tried to adapt, to be useful, or become what your mother wants, sacrificing your needs and your dreams. This life can leave you with feelings of guilt, fear, sadness, and constant worry. In Hailey's case, her professor Amelia saw her struggles and decided to help. Amelia mentored Hailey, teaching her self-love and explaining her mother's unrealistic expectations. Hailey then sought therapy and learned to be kinder to herself. Recognizing the emotional trauma, as Hailey did, is the first step towards healing. It's crucial to remember that the problem isn't you, it's your mother's behavior. Seeking help and learning to love yourself starts this healing process. Though the journey was tough for Hailey, she persisted. Her art improved and her self-esteem grew. Her healing led to her artwork getting recognized. She then realized her worth. Her story serves as a reminder of the power of overcoming emotional abuse and reclaiming your identity. The journey towards recovery. Navigating through the aftermath of emotional abuse from a narcissistic mother is a complex process, which involves several crucial steps. It requires understanding the effect of the trauma, recognizing the harmful patterns, rebuilding your identity, setting boundaries, practicing self-care, considering forgiveness, and harnessing your personal strength. Now let's dive into each of these essential stages of the healing journey. Step number 1, understanding the impact. Understanding the impact of having a narcissistic mother is crucial, as it shapes one's self-perception and interpersonal relationships. For example, a child might grow up feeling unloved or inadequate, constantly striving to meet the unrealistic expectations set by their mother. This distorted perception can lead to difficulty in forming their identity and establishing healthy boundaries. Emotional abuse inflicted by a narcissistic mother leaves deep scars. These individuals may experience self-doubt, fear of abandonment, and a persistent sense of unworthiness. Step number 2, recognizing the patterns. Navigating a narcissistic mother's behavior is like a high-stakes game of mental twister. They can be masters of gaslighting, making you question your reality, and skilled manipulators obsessed with control. Imagine being in a situation where you're constantly seeking approval and validation, yearning for love that comes with strings attached. That is the reality for children of narcissistic mothers. The healing journey starts with identifying these behavioral patterns. Recognize the toxic dynamics, and you're not playing their game anymore. Remember, her behavior is not a reflection of your value as an individual. Step number 3, reclaiming your sense of self. Overcoming the emotional abuse of a narcissistic mother is an adventure of self-discovery and rejuvenation. Picture it as a grand reset on your life, with an exciting new chapter awaiting you. So what is your first mission? Recognizing your worth and reconnecting with your authentic self. Starting out with this might be quite challenging. We suggest that you dive headfirst into the activities that bring you joy. Explore the passions that set your soul on fire, and applaud the traits that make you uniquely you. There's an incredible world of experiences waiting just for you. Let's discover it. Step 4, establishing healthy boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial in breaking free from the cycle of emotional abuse. Learn to prioritize your needs and protect your emotional well-being. Communicate assertively and clearly state your boundaries, even if it means confronting your mother's toxic behavior. This may be difficult in the beginning. When someone crosses a line, your body will alert you. For example, you may sense increased tension or nausea as a result of the interaction. This process, however, will become instinctive with regular practice. Understand that your mother may resist these changes, but remember that your well-being is your priority. Surround yourself with individuals who respect and support your journey to healing. Step number 5, cultivating self-care and self-compassion. Imagine yourself on a healing journey with self-care and self-compassion as your trusted guides. They advise you to prioritize your mental, emotional, and physical health. Make time for hobbies that give you joy and peace of mind, whether it's practicing mindfulness, writing in a diary, or getting lost in creativity. Treat yourself with care and understanding, just as you would your best friend. Turn away from self-doubt and negative thoughts and replace them with uplifting and positive affirmations. Give yourself time to establish new routines. And remember, healing isn't a race. It's fine to go at your own pace. After all, it's your adventure, so have fun with it. Step number 6, forgiveness and moving forward. Remember, forgiveness is about releasing the heavy resentment you've been carrying, not about dismissing the abuse. It is a personal journey that may not be suitable for everyone. If you choose to forgive, understand that it is a process that may take some time. Understanding your mother's narcissism can help you forgive, help you release yourself from previous hurt, and to develop personal growth and resilience. Focus on moving forward and building a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Surround yourself with positive influences and create a support network of individuals who uplift and validate your experiences. Step number 7, embracing your own power. Overcoming the emotional abuse of a narcissistic mother is a transformative journey that allows you to reclaim your power. Are you ready to release yourself from your narcissistic mother's control and embrace your own superpowers? It's time to rewrite the story and let your strength shine. Set those boundaries with confidence and surround yourself with people who will encourage you. It is time to break free from those toxic patterns and create a life filled with self-love, authenticity, and personal empowerment. Self-help will only take you so far, unfortunately. It is advisable to seek out professional help. Consider working with a therapist experienced in dealing with narcissistic abuse. However, working with a psychologist occasionally has its difficulties. Just like every other area, the medical field also has its share of narcissistic experts. In fact, since this field is filled with vulnerable people reaching out for help, it makes sense that predators would lurk there too, looking for vulnerable individuals to prey on. Toxic therapists like these can further re-traumatize victims of abuse and trauma. Take a look at this video on finding out if your therapist is a narcissist to learn what to look out for. How is your healing journey going? Feel free to share it with us in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.